Now in our special team coverage.
That's right. New today, the Mauna Loa lava flow has now cut off access to a key global climate monitoring station.
And check out this new video into our newsroom today. You are looking at the first infrastructure lost by the latest eruption. A private road leading to a key climate monitoring station is now blocked after a lava flow crossed the area overnight.
So it cut both power and access to the NOAA Mauna Loa Observatory facility on Mauna Loa.
The facility is part of NOAA's Global Monitoring Laboratory that looks at atmospheric conditions and also releases data on the world's CO2 emissions. There are only 4 labs like this located across the globe.
Very, very little impact, if any, especially where the lava has crossed the road. Very few people go up there.
Now, despite the continued eruption, officials remind the public that the lava is still not posing an imminent threat to downslope communities. Instead, the message from emergency management authorities is to remain vigilant.
You know, the lava flow hasn't even made it down in the saddle, where typically these lava flows slow down greatly as they progress across there. And as I've said before, the average length of one of these fissure eruptions is approximately 2 weeks or so, or thereabouts. And so if it's that kind of level, and it just depends on, we have not been able to get a really good effusion rate yet. We're hoping to do that today. We just don't know what the advance rates of this lava flow are going to be over that flat ground. We're going to be starting modeling fairly soon, but for putting those models out a couple of weeks in advance usually just ends up to a lot of confusion in the community. And so until we know for sure that the lava flow is going to impact the community, you know, we'll just treat it as something that is, you know, staying up in the saddle area for the time being. And we'll just watch it very, very carefully. We're thinking very, very much about, you know, advances.
Now, this is really important. Saddle Road, a key road that goes across the island, remains open and is not blocked. At this point, lava flows are about 6 miles from the road.
So really the next thing that we worry about is the impact of if the lava were to cross the saddle road, but there's no certainty to that even at this point, and that's probably days away. So we just have to watch, right? We can't really predict what Mother Nature or Pele is going to do here. We can only monitor it and get the information to people so that everybody knows what's going on and can make appropriate decisions.
Now, for those wanting to see the lava glow, here's what the National Park's Jessica Farrakane had to say today.
I want to give a brief update about what's happening in Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. The park is open. And the viewing has been spectacular. And this morning I came up, I think it was about a little bit before 6 or something. You can see both eruptions from many viewpoints along the Kilauea caldera. We were in front of Volcano House this morning, and you could see glow from the Kilauea current eruption. You could also look uprift to the slope of Mauna Loa. And Ken, I believe what we were seeing from the park this morning was that fissure number 4. You can see this photo was taken with an old camera this morning. So here to I think that's my right, that's the Kilauea lava lake glowing, and that is the Mauna Loa, I believe, fissure number 4. We could see that vigorously this morning. We had a spotting scope up there too, and it looked pretty magnificent.